Kelvin Beachum joining us right now, and of course, Beach, offensive lineman. He was with the Pittsburgh Steelers for the beginning of his career. Now he's part of the Jacksonville Jaguars. So I'm going to tell you right now, the guy over here, big Syracuse fan. So the whole Doug Marrone thing is kind of big for him.
And Coughlin too. So 2 Syracuse guys there. What's it like having those guys as your leaders for the franchise?
It's great. I'm enjoying it so far. I'm really enjoying the fact that when Tom got the job, he said all I care about is winning. For me, that means a lot. Yeah. I haven't heard that word a lot since I've gotten into Jacksonville. So extremely excited about that aspect of things, and we're gonna keep rocking and rolling with it.
So Beach, you come from the extremely successful Pittsburgh Steelers, and you made fun of me because
be quiet.
Yeah,
Don't start. Don't start.
But you guys have all the talent in the world down in Jacksonville. What didn't work this year?
We didn't close games out when we had an opportunity to do so. We had an opportunity to do so many times. We lost, I think, 7 to 10 games by 1 possession or less. And you got to find a way to. I don't know if that's the actual statistic, but I thought I heard that number floating around. But we lost a number of games by 1 possession, and you can't do that in the National Football League and expect to make the playoffs and be in games like what we're talking about this particular weekend.
How are you feeling right now? You had an injury last season.
Feeling a lot better. I've had a chance to rehab and starting to build strength now. It's not just trying to heal up; it's actually trying to build strength to be ready to do the job that I know I can do. At left tackle, to be more dominant, and for me, that's what it's all about.
First game of the season, who are you protecting? Blake Bortles?
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see. It's crazy. I was in the same exact position last year, with Pittsburgh, and I was sitting around talking with everybody. They were trying to shop me to their team. And
I tried to get you in Oakland. I did.
Man, y'all got Donald Penn. Donald Penn is one of the best in the league, man.
He lost the bet.
I lost the bet. That's why I'm wearing this. So don't think like that's nothing but Raiders on this side. Yeah,
he's a phenomenal tackle. So. I wouldn't ask to go and upseat somebody that's doing a great job and still doing a great job at this age.
Well, you say age, you're a young guy. Mm-hmm. You're gonna be protecting somebody's blind side for a long time. Mm-hmm. Like I said, I look at that Jacksonville team. I think Doug Marrone's a good guy to have in charge.
I agree. When people ask, should he have been hired or should he have not, I say that's above my pay grade. But I know that he's the guy that we now have, and he's our leader, and that's who we're going to move forward with if I happen to stay in Jacksonville.
Kelvin Beachum joining us here from the Jacksonville Jaguars. So
maybe. He's a free agent, so he's we're shopping him right now.
Okay, we'll do what we can do.
I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm his agent. I'm going to get a little,
I'm going to say this. I'm sitting there watching TV with my girlfriend. I'm watching Fixer Upper. And I see your parents and you on the episode. Tell us a little about what happened on Fixer Upper and the Gaines family.
Yes. My parents had moved to another house. They wanted more room for the children when they come home and the grandparents when they come home. So everybody can be under one roof when we're in Mahia. And they found a place out in the country. Mahia is already country, but they moved further out to the country to stay right off one of the main highways. And, they had some money set aside for the renovation. And I was able to drop in another $100,000 to add to the renovation. That's to help awesome. Make it a success. Redo the whole house, make sure it looked really nice. So when my mom walks into that house, she's extremely overjoyed. And for me, it was big to see my mother cry. When you're able to make your mother cry for the right reasons. For the right reasons. That's always amazing.
That is cool, though. I mean, I'm sorry, guys. To be able to help your parents buy or fix up a house.
Correct.
How's that feel, man?
It's great. But the thing is a lot of times NFL players talk about, or any professional player, they talk about building a house once they get their contract. I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't in a position, nor financially secure, nor financially stable, to do that until year 5. I'm not saying that I didn't have money before, but I wanted to make sure that I took care of what was important, took care of the main things, and when time came for me to make a decision where I could, afford being able to drop $100,000 on something, I was able to do so. So for me, that was important. It was big for me. My financial advisor approved it. My CPA approved it. So everybody in my little circle that helps make decisions with me approved it. And for me, that was huge.
Through the magic of television, it only took 15 minutes, which was wild, to get the whole renovation done. How long did it really take in real life? How long did the renovation take?
It took a couple months. Yeah. They did a great job of making sure that it happened while I was in season, so I didn't have as much time to really see things through or be a part of those things, but they did a great job of keeping me in the loop. If they needed some information from me. They were able to call me. But it was great. They did a great job. Just made it extremely profitable for not only my parents, but it was big for my head. For my head to be put in a positive light on national television was great because, we're tied to Anna Nicole Smith, so that's what a lot of people consider.
It is funny. I couldn't remember why I knew the name before. Yeah, Kelvin Beachum with us right now as we get ready for the Super Bowl. You played Jacksonville last year, Pittsburgh in your past. The phone's ringing, right?
What do you mean?
Who's calling? Come on.
The thing is the Super Bowl is happening this week. Things will start picking up next week. Senior Bowl just happened last weekend. Many teams can't call because of tampering. So it's anyway. That goes to my agent. I don't mess with those types of things.
Would you? All right. Let's say let's say the Jets call. Mm-hmm. All right. Look, we're going to give you X amount of dollars, but we think you're a guard. Mm-hmm. Is that something you do, or are you left tackle?
I'm a left tackle. I've been playing left tackle for going on 6 years now. It's crazy. I've been in the league for 6 years, but I've been playing left tackle for 6 years now, and I think that I can play. I know that I can play left tackle in the National Football League, and until I'm on the back end of my career, where the skills have diminished and the physical attributes have diminished, and I have to think about, hey, how can I continue to stay on the field? Then we start having conversations about playing those other positions. Because yes, I've played guard before, and yes, I've played center before, and we can have conversations as we get to that particular point. But at this point, I think I'm pretty pleased with where I'm at as playing a left tackle in the National Football League.
Toughest defensive end to block. You don't have to say J.J. Watt, even though we're in Houston.
I wouldn't say that if that were the case.
Look at that. How about that?
This one.
For me, I'm not gonna say a big fan, but I have when I think about the hardest players to block, I think about the guys that give me the most trouble, that are just put me in a position that I don't like being in too often. And those are three guys that I would say is one is a guy named Junior Galette that used to play for the New Orleans Saints. Yep. And went to D.C. has had some injuries as of late. Terrell Suggs down there in Baltimore, and then Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack is one of those people that he has a great combination of size and speed that really can put you in a bad position sometimes.
I almost wore that jersey today. I should have wore it. Dang, if I had only known. Beach, so what are you doing? What brings you to Houston?
Man, I'm just here hanging out, man. I'm not a pimp, man. I don't come down here and pimp stuff out, man. I just come down here and spend time, build relationships with quality people who I have vested interest in. Have an opportunity to build my brand and build within, organic relationships, and then let the chips fall where they fall, and just come out here and hang out for a little bit. It's free exposure, man.
That's right. We've interviewed two guys from the NFL so far this week, and both have played at SMU. Can you tell us a little bit about SMU? Yeah, we talked to Byron Hunt a bit early on.
Wow.
Byron Hunt, Super Bowl champion with the New York Giants. Yeah. What makes SMU so good?
Right now?
I'd say the college overall. I know you guys want to get better than the glory days of the Pony Express and all that, but
I would say the college is one of the top tier institutions from an academic standpoint in the nation right now. When you think about our business school is one of the top 10 business schools in the nation. Cox School of Business. It's a great school, great connections. A lot of people in Texas have connections to SMU, and you think about money. It's a lot of money in that school, so I made the right decision. Being able to utilize that network, and that network has really opened up a lot of doors for me. As I've gotten out of college.
Kelvin Beachum with us, man. Free agent left tackle. I can't imagine Jacksonville letting you go though.
I don't know, man. I didn't imagine Pittsburgh letting me go.
Well, but see, I told you Pittsburgh wasn't that good. I told you.
Man, my thing is you never know in the National Football League. So all you can do is, like I said earlier, control what you can control. You never know what's going to happen, how it's going to happen. So you just, take care of what you need to take care of.
One of the good guys in the league, all joking aside, love when you get a chance to sit down and call us and all that fun stuff. Beach, we wish you well. And then, heck, if you end up on the Jets, we are your home for the Jets. Maybe we can do a weekly segment.
I came through. The Jets brought me in for a visit. Last time we was going through.
Right. This, so maybe they learned from what they messed up last time. They'll bring you in.
They got a good tackle there, man. They got Clady, Ryan Clady.
Yeah, but I mean, let's be honest. He spends a lot of time on the injured. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, you are. I know you're not. Look, you're too nice to say that, but me, I've got problems. Beach, best of luck, man. I hope wherever you land, you love it because you definitely deserve it. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, sir. Anytime.